Okay, box right there. $5 with 2 catalogs. 5, 7.5. I got a 5 and out 7.5. 5 and 7.5 and out 10. 7.5 and out 10. You want 7.5? Give me $10 worth. I got 7.5. I got a 10. 7. I got a 10. 7. I got a 10. 7. I got a 10. 12.5. 10. Bid down 12.5.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome on to our Tuesday morning sale at Dudley's Auction. This will be the last one we have of the summer. Give me just a minute there to film this furniture, then it's all yours. And here we go. We're located 3 miles south of Inverness on US Highway 41. Here we go. We get a nice couch right there. We have a pair of these chairs, not one but two, and a nice little kitchen table there with 4 chairs. Ready for your kitchen or dining room. We get a set for the lanai also. Got rattan on it. Get some cushions. 2 different mattress sets. There we go. We get a huge double desk ready for your garage or workshop or your hobby room. Get a couple metal bed frames. One looks like a king and maybe one a double. Wouldn't guarantee it. Couple roll around TV carts. Got a little storage cabinet right there. Great for the kids room. Another one good for the garage. And the hot tub is sold. Another little table right there. Look great on the lanai. All you need to supply the chairs. Got a little stand right there with the magazine rack on. Got a little stool, table, 4-drawer chest, a chair, couple more stands, couple bevel glass top tables right there. Nice little end tables. Get a kids game, baseball style. 4 metal chairs right there. Throw some cushions on, you're good to go. Couple of metal file cabinets. The older style ones are heavy duty. Chainsaw. Get a floor jack, a Sears compressor. Got a flat screen TV, some more metal cabinets right there. Put all your parts in. A couple metal stands in the back. Underneath the tarp is a bunch of C-clamps. Some more metal parts cabinets. One get a little tabletop on. Another file cabinet. And over here we have a selection of nice lamps for your living room. Look at that. We have blue and whatever you want. Whatever color you want. Take one or all. And due to a little technical difficulty, we're back in operation now. Hey, look at that air compressor, and then get a big floor jack, flat screen TV, some nice metal cabinets for your garage, a couple metal shelves. We have quite an assortment of C-clamps. We'll be selling these by the group. By the group there, 4 different groups on that table, and there's more to come. Got a office chair in the back, and 3 more metal cabinets, one of them being a file cabinet. All work great in your garage. Hey, let's turn around and go back down the first row. Sitting over here, working hard, is Carl. What's up, Carl? Still finishing up, getting ready for tomorrow. Here's a nice patio set, table with 4 chairs. Got a big swing right there. Need some new cushions on and a little bleach. It's good to go. Over here we have a picnic table that I think we're selling tomorrow. Yeah, we'll run down this row. Look at all the beautiful plants he brought in. Holy cow. You probably know them by name better than I do. Get some mums, more mums, a lot of pillows. And we're going to jump over to this first row right here. This is hot off the truck right here. Guy brought in all kinds of good stuff. Glassware, kids' toys. Get a leather coat there. You need that in this kind of weather. A lot of plastic cutlery, some art glass, all kinds of good stuff. And look at that serving platter right there with the peacock on. That's pretty neat. Set of pots and pans and a bunch of shell collection. Here's some stuff that we haven't even gone through yet. We'll be have that spread out for you for tomorrow. And over on this side we got a card table and 4 chairs. Look at that, ready to go. Sit down and play a game. Computer screen. All kinds of neat stuff here. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like material. Nice Panasonic stereo. Get the speakers. Said it was working all the way. A couple computers. And there's some milk glass lamps. They're pretty neat. Another card table. Over on this side we have a fish bowl, a metal fish bowl. Pretty neat, never seen one quite like that before. Some more artwork, a lot of movies and books, more movies and books. Got some shingles, we need to patch up your roof. Bunch of tools, look at that, a big grinding wheel. Come along, set of steps there. Good for the cat to get in bed. Got a big set of loppers. A lot more tools there, a universal industrial grade dishwasher installation kit, brand new in the package. Metal back buckets, fire extinguishers. Man, you name it, we got it this week. Here's a couple of, well, there's some couple sets of horseshoes there. Get the stakes and all. Couple of tables made out of old doors. That's pretty neat. Over here on this side, we have a couple roller stands. These are like redneck cookers for your grill if you want to stand way back so you don't get burned while you're cooking. Don't look like they've been used though. Get a nice woman's bike, bunch of hand tools right there, bunch of the foil face insulation. There's a set of shop lights there with a bunch of extra bulbs for it, and some more clamps, trailer hitches. We got plenty of trailer hitches this week. There's some extra balls. Got a nice chain in the bucket right there. Look at that, a brand new set of Craftsman screwdrivers and never been out of the wrapper. A lot of bicycle parts, sprinkler parts, bicycle seats. You name it, we got it. 3 cages there if you want to trap the animals in your neighborhood. Whole bucket full of goodies. There's some bunch of ammo cans, a couple different sizes there. We saw those by the choice. 2 Echo blowers. 2 Echo blowers, not 1 but 2. They both run. I had them both running just a little bit ago. Working like a champ right there. Whole box of t-shirts, size extra large and 2X. And here we go. Look at all the goodies out there here. A whole stack of collector plates. A lot more glassware. Nice set of mugs. There's a signed picture of Reggie Jackson. I know I got it upside down, but there you go. It's autographed. Some extension cords. More tools. More tools. Holy cow. Look at all the knickknacks and goodies. There's a, looks like a fluorescent lantern right there. Brand new pair of gloves. All kinds of glassware. A lot of books. More books. Nice fishing net. Got a Craftsman 6 3/4 horsepower mower. Just come in. Over here in this row we got Wenzel. That's a picnic set, believe it or not. It has all the stuff in there. It looks like it's insulated. You put your food in there, keep it nice and warm. Got lamps galore, all kinds of lamps right there. Silver plate, get a parakeet or a bird, you get fish, nautical stuff. Look at all the lighthouses. Lighthouses, you get a fish tree. First fish tree we've had in a while. Get a nutcracker, that's pretty neat. And a nut bowl with the utensils. Nice little magazine rack, a Brita water filter. I don't think it's ever been out of the box. A couple of prints on wood. Those are pretty neat too. Nautical theme prints on wood. And here we go, the world's smallest violin. Where do you find them? Only at Dudley's. And a tambourine, stereo band. Over here in the box we got a set of 6 rubber frogs. They have magnets on, put them on your refrigerator or whatever. This is pretty neat right here, a couple of bookends. On one side is cannonballs, on the other side is a cannon. Where do you find them? Look at all the American flags. We have another magazine rack. That, my friends, is a squirrel trap. It's called the Squirrel Eliminator. Get 3 blow-up air mattresses. All kinds of kitchen goodies, candles. You get palm tree candles, a knife set. Look at all the dishware and more dishes. Holy cow, a cat cage. Down here we have a toaster, scuba gear. We got 3 sets of fins there. We have a case for an underwater camera. That's pretty neat. You get some of the boots. You got a weight belt, a couple masks, a snorkel. All ready for you to use and enjoy. You get a set of binoculars, a nice little boom box right there. Some kind of aluminum presser, maybe for garlic, I don't know. You get a blender, more flatware. About anything you could think of to be in a house, we're going to have this week. Down here we got a, looks like about a 12 or 14 foot open trailer right there. The fella just brought it in. Does have a registration that goes with it. You can hook it up and use it tomorrow. And let's go to the next row. We got a little pool ladder. Good for your above ground pool. You got a nice little comforter right there and a pillow. Here we got a, they covered it up, but there's a real nice backpack right there and some extra bags. And a little box right there with the duck on it. Going down this row, we have all kinds of goodies. We're just going to kind of skim through it fast, but here's another set of bookends that are cannons. Cannon bookends. Had never seen one before. This week we had 2 sets from different places. Got an elephant right there. 3 heaters, not 1, not 2, but 3 electric heaters. Good little heaters, heater room up, and you'll be needing those in a month or 2. Here we go. Look at all the goodies in that box. Magazines, National Geographic, Martha Stewart Living. If you like the Martha Stewart Living magazines, there's about 100 of them there. All kinds of games. Got Trivia Pursuit and a lot of other good ones there too. Another magazine rack, more books, glassware. Look at that cute little stuffed animal hiding in a cage. There's a tray of kitchen utensils, some more utensils. Look at that, camera, or not cameras, flashlights, a power cord. Here's some art supplies. Here's a real nice clock that has a thermometer on. That's pretty neat. Look good hanging on your wall, inside or out. Nice blood pressure cuff. And now we're getting into some tools. We have boxes and boxes of tools, all come out of the same estate. Look at that, we got shovels and little tool bins and C-clamps. There must be 300 C-clamps. Post hole diggers, more clamps, more clamps. Holy cow. Little weather vane clock right there. Some old license plates, hedge trimmer, some more tool bins. There's some insulators off of telephone poles, electric poles, and give you a little quick tour of the top of the table. There's a grinder. You get a little alligator and a bear and a totem pole, electric motor, at least 3 clamps there, or vices, some old pipe wrenches, an old axe. Not sure what that thing is, some kind of weight for something. Another vise, 6-foot level, an old milk can from, can't read it, some dairy. But anyway, we'll go over to the next row here. We have another push mower, more C-clamps, just peeking out right there at the other sides, and yet another push mower, pressure washer, drill press. That's a glass ball right there. Looks like a gazing ball. TV with the built-in VCR. Another computer screen or TV, I'm not sure which. Looks like a brand new Coleman Extreme 5 cooler right there. Says it keeps ice for 5 days at 90 degrees. How do you beat that? A couple toolboxes, more tools, more cages, crab traps. My list just goes on and on. There's a book, Tribute to 911, and comes with there. Got a couple of glass bookends there with it. There's a whole box of fluorescent bulbs right there. The meat grinder, it's a newer one right there. Looks like aluminum body. Get more books, more National Geographic, stacks of linens, stacks of artwork. We'll do choice in the art. We got some tubs right there with the lids. Look like brand new. Set of blue glasses. Sweaters. Look at all the sweaters. You need them here in a month or 2 also. There we go. You got a bingo set over there. Look at that. Have your own bingo game. Set of dishes. An exercise ball. I'm not sure what the heck that wicker thing is. I don't know. Probably let your cat play in there or hide in there or whatever. You get a porcelain ballerina. Kind of neat. That's some kind of air purifier right there. The big box. All kinds of knick-knack type stuff. And we're just going to kind of go through here pretty quick. Charles Dickens, A Tale of Two Cities. There's a lot of good books in the sale this week. Look at all of them. And you have more of the glassware. Get some Betty Boop. Couple Betty Boop signs. You got a director's chair. You got a pub closed sign. You turn it over and it says pub open, so you flip it one way or the other depending on whether you're serving or not. Cookbooks, it looks like. You got a nice sewing basket right there. Set of mugs and dishes. I believe it's Corral. Pots and pans. Holy cow, it just keeps going. We'll get down one more row here and see what we can find. Alright, here we go. It looks like a foot bath in that box. You got books, crutches, mugs, cups. You got a, looks like a doctor's scale you'd see at a doctor's office. Look at that big clock. Holy cow, it's got to be 2.5, 3 foot in diameter. An ironing board. You got a tin can man right there, just like out of the Wizard of Oz. All kinds of good stuff. A lot of sheets, pillows. Look at all the CDs right there. You can be listening to music for hours. You got cases and cases of mugs. And you have all the patterns right there for needlepoint and more. A lot of material. Major League Baseball books. You have collector plates and more in here. All kinds of good knickknacks. A whole box full of belts. Couple metal stands right there with the glass shelves. Or at least one of them has glass shelves. All kinds of good stuff down through here. Look at that artwork. You get pillows in there, cushions, more cookbooks, more cushions. Whole set of dishware right there. You got one stack, two stacks in a box. They all match. Look at that. Enough for about 28 people. You got boom boxes. Looks like about a half dozen or more boom boxes. About 7 of them. All kinds of plasticware there. You get a great big mount bracket there to mount your TV on the wall. Fits 30 to 55 inch TVs. There you go. You mount that on the wall, put your TV on it, keep it off the floor. Little counter. Bunch of tools. You got a shop vac. I think the hose is down inside of it. You got 2 rototillers, one like brand new and the other one used a little bit. Couple little step ladders over there. And well, there's Tom. You got another step ladder. And the rest you're going to have to find out when you come to the sale tomorrow. So come on out. We're starting at 8 a.m. Preview is at 7. And Carl says he'll see you there.